Okay, okay. Well, let's give this a shot. See if we can't go a couple hours here. Tobacco case. Tobacco case made from shell casing. Empty munitions were often recycled. Some exploded shell materials were already aesthetically interesting. Otherwise, soldiers would rework their finds to create handy items. Tobacco was precious, so soldiers were eager to keep it dry. Many accounts from the trenches express soldiers' appreciation of the Christmas cigar, a special festive treat for the troops.
Quelle a fait le camp des chuteuses?
He'll trade ink for dry socks. Welcome back, Darky. Sounds like the stream's working okay now. Sounds like it's working. And I keep looking over. We are no longer dropping crazy frames. So that's good, but... Ooh, lots of diaries. I'll never be able to thank Anna enough for saving Carl after the Zeppelin crash. Knowing that he's no longer at the front, and that he's a POW has put my mind at rest. I'm so relieved he's safe from harm. I hope Marie is doing okay in Saint Miel, despite the German occupation. Yeah, Crash, I'm really sorry about that. And Anna was having trouble, and, or Addie, excuse me, Addie was having trouble, and... Oh... Yeah... So maybe I was having trouble all along. When people were telling me they were having trouble, when Addie was, when Pone was, and I don't think, Crash, I don't know if you... Maybe you also mentioned you're having some trouble, but at that time we were not dropping frames. And then we were. Then we were. Well, the VOD is up. How much luck can a guy have? There's this huge cathedral here, makes me think of you. They sent me back to the army. It's not going to make my search any easier. That's right. Yeah, you did. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. There's no way I'm giving up so close to my goal. Apparently their leader is called Von Dorf. I'm going to get him. Everybody else are just pawns in his game to me. I was so frightened when I saw the Zeppelin crash today. Fortunately, Father wasn't on board because the Baron had already taken him away by aircraft. I managed to save Emil's son-in-law before they sent him to a POW camp. His legs were in a critical state. I'll be going with him to make sure he's all right. We missed a bunch of hers. September 7th. The situation is horrific here. Yesterday I was in my warm, cozy apartment, and now I'm in the depths of hell. There are so many dead, so many young lives lost. I managed to save one soldier this morning, but there are so many others to tend to. Tomorrow I'll try to get closer to the front so I can help those most in need. March 10th. Another endless day. For every life saved, there are so many lost. Those poor young men, mutilated, disfigured for life. I cannot abandon them, even if all I can do is hold their hands as they slip away. April 22nd. Father has been captured by a German regiment and taken away in a Zeppelin. He who's so scared of heights. They probably don't know about his research. Please, Father, don't try to be a hero. Does that read right? Please, Father, don't try to be a hero work for them. Doesn't work, does it? I don't want to lose you. I'm on his trail, and these two soldiers I met are after the Zeppelin as well. There's always another day, Pone. There's always another day. It really is. One day, that's how it looks. Another day, it doesn't look the same. You gotta ride it out. You gotta see it through. You gotta focus on the good days. Sometimes you gotta wait for them. There'll be more good days. There'll be more good days. They're worth waiting for. Worth hanging in there for. I was so frightened when I saw the Zeppelin crash today. Fortunately, Father wasn't on board because the Baron had already taken him away by aircraft. I managed to save Emil's son-in-law before they sent him to a POW camp. His legs were in a critical state. I'll be going with him to make sure he's all right. Got a dog peeking around the corner at me. Oh, she left. This morning in Ypres, Von Dorf made us capture some scientist. The army is interested in his work, and apparently he'll help Germany win the war. He seems like a nice fellow, but it's hard to find out anything else about him. Von Dorf is keeping him closely guarded. Not a day goes by that I don't think about my Marie and my little Victor. I haven't seen them for 8 months now. I miss them so much. June 21st. As he grows, Victor reminds me more and more of Carl. Not a day goes by without me thinking of him. The Germans are requisitioning all our crops. There must be food shortages in Germany. I managed to hide some for next winter. I can't wait for this stupid war to end. Feeding soldiers at the front. Supplying millions of men at the front with enough food was a logistical nightmare. The diet was mainly composed of bread, rice, soup, and sometimes meat and dried vegetables. Food parcels from home were ambrosia for the troops. British soldiers had a ration of a pint of wine and a third of a pint of rum every day. One of soldiers' fatigue duties was to go behind the lines with containers to fetch their company's rations. Sometimes food did not reach the front line, and infantrymen could go without food and drink for several days. It's always worth it. It's always worth it. 18 months later. In over 18 months of combat, the front barely moved, as each side dug in and tried to claw back enemies' positions. The War of Attrition turned 1915 into the bloodiest year, and civilians became hugely affected too. By late 1915, shortfalls in human and food resources began make themselves felt. A little bit of text issues. While ammunition shortages were especially problematic. Barbed wire. Invented in 1874, barbed wire was already a common feature of trench protection in battle. But with the Great War's onus on trench warfare, it became widespread. Thousands of tons were deposited in no man's land. Both sides sought tools and strategies to overcome barbed wire, such as grappling irons and wire cutters. Intensive bombardment was deemed to be most effective method, and the tactic became widespread. There have been a number of missing words in recent bits of these facts and lore and diaries. There weren't any missing words at the beginning of the game. It's almost as if they got a little sloppy on the text. Dead soldiers, putrefying on barbed wire, remains one of the enduring images of the war, a powerful symbol of its violence. Verdun. Triggered by the Germans at dawn, February 21st, in the aim of penetrating Allied lines, the battle eventually lasted 300 days. Some key positions changed hands several times before the French finally prevailed. The battle produced the highest concentration of casualties, with 600,000 killed over 61 square miles. In other words, one death for every 311 square yards. Military decorations. Britain had 6 war medals, the most issued of which were the British War Medal, the Victory Medal, the 1914-15 Star, and the 1914 Star. 6.6 million British War Medals were issued, 5.7 million Victory Medals, 2 million 1914-15 Stars, and 365,000 1914 Stars. A combination of the Star, Victory Medal, and War Medal was fairly commonplace. Over 2.5 million trios were issued, and earned the nickname Pip, Squeak, and Wilfred, after the popular cartoon characters in the Daily Mirror, a dog, a penguin, and a rabbit, respectively. I see the bird. Yes, I see the bird. A little carrier pigeon.
Pas de drink pour toi, le bigorneau. Vas-y. Oui. Sur ta brignole.
Hey, dog. Leave him alone. He's never gonna come... Hey, he's never gonna come down here if you're barking at him. Quit barking at him. Hey, dog. Dog, please. Alright, well, we got the feather. We got the quill. Okay. Where does the pen go? We did pass something. We did pass something. Yes, we need the ink. We know we need the ink. But we need socks. We need to get some dry socks for the guy. How you doing, Sappa? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. You're right, it's been a while. We're having some stream trouble tonight. Just restarted the router and the stream. But it's good to see you again. Welcome. Sapphirus Parrot. Or Sapphirus Parrot? How do you say that properly? I meant to ask you a long time ago. Oh, we haven't gone up. No wonder, there's the sock. I wasn't thinking hard enough. Yeah, I've been a little bummed since the stream had troubles. But, I think we're getting there. Oh. No, he wants... Okay, sorry. You don't want that sock. I got you. I hear you, guy. I hear you. Let's dry the sock. Let's dry... Come on. Can't we dry the sock on the fire? I'm thinking we can. Why can't we dry the sock on the fire? Yeah, Twitch chat's a little hard sometimes to get what people mean, right? We'll usually figure it out sooner or later. I know where the ink is. We just need to somehow dry this sock out. Clean it, dry it. Clean it. Yes! Oh, we totally just washed the sock. I think we just washed the sock. Or they yelled at us and told us we couldn't. I'm not quite sure. Let's try that again. I don't think we actually washed the sock. It looks like we can wash the sock, though. Something over here. Yep. Card game. Days in the trenches were long, and to overcome their boredom, soldiers would play cards, read, write, and create objects from materials they found. The Germans played scat, the French manille, and the Allies brag or pontoon, amongst others. Brag or pontoon, amongst others. Yeah, don't do that, Pone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Most people get depressed, Pone. It happens to most of us. And you gotta push through. It's always worth pushing through. It's always worth pushing through. What are we missing here? Let's see. The people doing laundry. The bird. Can we take the bread back? Maybe we can take the bread back. No, bread is done. Alright, I'll take your hint. I got the sock. That's nice. I already got the sock. Thanks for that hint. Huh? Uh-huh. We still can't put the sock is still dirty. We need to wash this sock and dry this sock, right? We need to wash it and dry it. Oh. Well, tonight's just all full of technical hiccups. Hey, would you stop washing your dishes so I can wash this sock? I know. Oh, maybe I can do it when they're not looking. I just need to time it right. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can sneak in a wash when they're not looking. Like now, right now. Bingo. Okay. All right. Progress. We're back on the course. Yeah, Pone, my family is full of therapists. Full of therapists. Yeah, my father is one type of therapist. My stepmother is another type of therapist. My cousins are also therapists, and lots of therapists in the family. More than enough.
My dearest daughter.
You still have to push through
I heard
it.
from Carl.
You can't.
His condition is stable. He is still in the prisoner camp south of Reims.
Yeah,
I hope to
that is a
finally
reason.
get permission to visit him. Thank you for the photo. It means so much to me.
Sorry. Whoops. What? I need to move. I move. Brazier. A helmet with holes in it, filled with coal and wood and used as a brazier. The item would have afforded some protection from the cold. Although helmets were made of metal, they only offered scant protection from bullets. Yep, definitely takes a lot of studying. Definitely takes a lot of studying. Ow. Oh, that's horrible. No, God, no. No! Ow. Well, looks like they don't start falling until I walk up there. Let's try that again. Let's just stand here for a minute. Nothing's falling. I don't want to walk up there. I'm not going to walk up there. You're just going to kill me again. No! Stop! You're just going to kill me again. Stop it. Yeah, you guys should get a co-op game going, definitely. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Where can we stand? If anyone sees a safe spot to stand, please let me know. Oh, there we go. That was very odd. That was some strange timing. Oh. This is some weird timing they've got here. Okay, come on. No. All right. Hello. No! God! Really? Wow. Here, I got an idea, game. How about no? How about you stop? Stop doing that. Just stop. Stop doing that, game. Okay. Nope, watch out! I guess we just need to run fast with the other guy. Get up there and run fast. Did I not move fast enough? Come on, fast, fast! Faster! Faster! Good luck on the blood-starved beast. Good luck, both of you. You'll get it. Hey, look, all of you soldiers, you really can't do anything about that, huh? You're gonna need me to do something about that. Okay. You're all in the way. You are all in the way. Huh? I see something up there. Oh, yes? What do we have? We don't have anything yet. We can use. Officer's whistle. Officers were issued with whistles to signal the soldiers when to charge. The sound of the whistle became synonymous with the journey into the unknown, when soldiers surged out of the trenches and into no man's land. Okay. Okay. Is this... Yes. Maybe we didn't... Come on, break the rope. Oh, yes. Great. We still have wire cutters. Coffee, or should we switch to, so we switch to wine? What do you think, Lamia? I'll wait for you. I'll definitely wait for you. If you want to grab some coffee. Man. Technology, I tell you what. Technology. Okay. Quick break for a glass of wine. Quick break for a glass of wine. Let's do this. Hey, autocorrect, I turned you off. Come on. Come on, don't you correct me here. How we doing, Dropbox? Okay. Yes, no, messages, no. I'll be right back. back. I don't know if you're back, Lamia, but cheers. A real drink. A real drink. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Lonnie. Dog's coming up to say hi. 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 You gonna hang out? You gonna hang out? Been brushing my dog this week. I mean, she needs brushing all the time, but she just walks by and I can pull clumps of fur of her undercoat out. There you go. Cheers. Onward. Onward. I'd like to at least finish chapter 2 tonight so that we can do 3 and 4 tomorrow. I think we'll do that, no problem. We might even get further. We've got an hour and a half tonight. We've got another hour and a half. Letter from a Tunisian soldier. Dear father, dear family, I am cold. The land we are defending is frozen and covered in snow. The ground is so iced up it's harder than rock. We cannot dig. The cold is so intense that my hands are burning. I hope everything's fine back in the village and you're still receiving half my pay. Tell me if you aren't. Ahmed. Yeah, cheers, Darky. Good luck finishing it. Or did you already? Did you already finish? No, I'm not. What now? I'm not trying to take one. I guess we could blow it up, if that's gonna work. Can I climb over it? Hold on, can I climb over this? No. Ah, nice, never mind. Hey, hold on, my dog's around my feet. Hold on, Lonnie, you gotta get out of there. You cannot be there. You cannot be there, no. Hold on, gotta mute this. Boy, everyone's having a night. My dog here is having a night, apparently. So what's he saying? Need tools. Need tools. What tools? What tools? You got tools? Anybody got tools? Show you the dog. Well, next time she walks by, I'll try and lift her up again. Those are the dogs. I mean, you've seen them, right? So it was Lonnie, Black. Oh, she's here. She just laid down, though. She just laid down. I don't want to disrupt her. She finally laid down. If she gets up and starts pacing again, I will, I'll lift her up. I'll lift her up under the cam again. Did we miss some tools down here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Come on. Yes. Yes, I see it. Don't hit it, just... What the heck? Alright, hit me with your hint. Yeah, okay. There's another wheel down there. There's another wheel in the basement we didn't see. Yeah, you can turn the turbo badge off, but signing up for turbo on Twitch was one of the best things I've done. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yes, break on through to the other side. Break on through. Okay, now can I have my stick back or something? Alright, I think I know what we're doing here. I think I know what we're doing here. You like the doors, Lamia? That's awesome. That's good to hear. Good taste. Good taste. Yeah, I heard you. Did y'all hear the dog? Nice, okay. More progress, more progress, more progress. Let's do that a few times. Not that, let's do that. Okay, she's back up on her feet. Let me see if I can lift her up without causing a disaster. Alright, that didn't work so well, but... but that's Lonnie. That's Lonnie. Maybe people in our neighborhood are lighting off the rest of their fireworks. That usually gets her worked up. I can't hear them with the headphones on, but that might be why she's going a little nuts. Hey, Lonnie, you can't be under there. No, out, out, right now, out. You cannot be under there. Hold on, sorry. You keep going. She keeps going to the only places that are not okay. Where all the wires are, and where all the wires are, and where all the wires are. Just lay down, lay down. Lay down. No, you either lay down or you gotta go downstairs. You wanna be up here, you gotta lay down. Lay down. Lay down. You wanna speak? You wanna speak to people around the world? Yeah, we'll say something. Yeah, to you too. You gonna lay down? Come on. Lay down. You're not listening. Did you forget how to listen? Lay down. Come on. Lay down. You could hear that, right? She doesn't speak that much, but she can. She can speak. She can speak. She just doesn't do it all the time. Lonnie, come on, please, for the love of God. You can't be there. Hold on. I gotta go put her downstairs. All right. Sorry, it is the fireworks. It's the fireworks. People are lighting up fireworks in the neighborhood. Lonnie's scared, but she's not alone. She's downstairs. My mother's down there. She's visiting, so she's with my mother and Jazz. Jazzy is down there too. 2 dogs, 1 person, plenty of company, and she's no longer trying to yank out all the wires that keep the stream running. Another toast. If you've hung in there tonight, I salute you. I toast you for staying through all the madness, the stream up and down, drop frames, and all that nonsense. You've got a lab. It communicates through moans and groans and grunts. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Okay. We're not moving very fast. There you go. I should have seen that coming. Cheers. Cheers. Do we still have anything? Let me see. Can we go back and grab another bomb? Yes. Good. That should help. That should help. Now, Pone, I've got to take the dogs for a checkup to the vet tomorrow morning, both of them. Taking both the dogs to the vet. And then I've got a business-related appointment. Not a client I have to see, but a marketing thing. I'm getting called by a marketing company about advertising my business online, and yeah, didn't really think that would work. Well, actually it will. This will work. This will work. Wait, all of a sudden we're playing Half-Life 2. Nice. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Sounds like you guys are having trouble getting connected. I haven't been following too closely. So ow, come on now. Ow. Ow. I've only made 2 co-op attempts, and one was a failure and one was a success. If I thought I could give you some good advice, I would. Let's see. Pone, I do IT service, mostly on site, home, small business. I guess you could call it computer repair, but it's mostly people repair. It's mostly people repair. I fix things. I solve problems. Windows, Mac, mobile, a little bit of everything. Been doing it for a long time. Back in the late 90s when I moved to Colorado. Yes, confirmed. And so I worked for a few other companies, and then those companies screwed their businesses up, and I decided, you know what? I could screw up my own business at least as well as these guys did. So I decided to start my own business and screw that up instead. And I've been going for 12 years, about 12 years. Doing pretty much the same thing. Although Morse code was already operational, due to technical problems, telephone communications were unreliable. So age-old techniques were used such as drums, bugles, and colored pennants. November 11th, 1918, at 11 a.m., Fallout 4 was released. No, wait, that's not what it says. November 11th, 1918, at 11 a.m., the end of the war was marked by a clarion call. Isn't that the release date for Fallout? Is it the 11th or the 10th? It's either November 10th or 11th. I can't remember. But that is the week of my birthday. I'm very excited for Fallout 4 coming out the week of my birthday. And welcome back, Bionics. Welcome back. I guess I was having more stream issues tonight than I realized. People were asking about it. And I was saying, it's not me. It's not me. And then it turned out it was me. Oh, how's the business going? It's always slow during summer. And right now, it is very slow. Very, very slow. If I can survive till fall, it should pick back up. But I suppose that's a big if. I mean, the work always goes well. I do good work. My clients like the work. So no problem there. The problem is I haven't advertised in many, many years, like 8 years. I said I've been in business 12. I haven't advertised in about 8 years. So last year, at the beginning of last year, I lost a very big client. A client I'd worked with for 10 years. 10 years. An extremely wealthy client who, client who is so wealthy they have, and I kid you not, they have 3 Ferraris, 1 Lamborghini, more than a dozen BMWs, including some that belong on racetracks, like $250,000 BMWs. Yeah, Crash, all word of mouth. For all that time, it's been word of mouth. And I didn't realize how dependent I was on this one client because I'm an idiot. So, yeah, and then one of his sons got into Porsches. His 16-year-old son got a helicopter, a real one, for his 16th birthday. It was used. They bought it used. Only $800,000. Used helicopter, $800,000. This kid got 16. He didn't even have his driver's license, and he got a helicopter. They even bought a little mobile landing pad. They didn't have a hangar, so they bought a little mobile landing pad so the helicopter could be rolled in and out of a rental hangar. Well, anyways. So, a year ago in January, this guy who I've worked with for 10 years and his family, watched his kids grow up, sent me an email. Sent a lot of people emails. Sent me an email and says, "We can no longer afford your services." Right, and he switched to a cheaper tech, and in that one moment, it was like 40% of my business just walked out the door. I've got hundreds of clients, literally hundreds of clients, but they don't all call until, they have problems. This one guy walked with 40% of my business. And, that's life, that happens. But that's when I realized that I had really shot myself in the foot by not advertising for so long. So I've been kind of struggling to put the pieces back together. I need exposure. I do great work, but I need people to know I exist. So I'm working now to advertise again. Of course, advertising takes money. So I've got an ad placed in a local paper, and I've got working with an online marketing firm who I'll be talking with tomorrow. See if I can drum up some more work.
Hey, what?
Anyways, this guy... I'll get through it. But this guy, I already told you some of the crazy things. There's no end to the craziness. I could just keep going. We could spend the next 20, 30 minutes talking about all the crazy things that this guy has and does. One of the coolest, thank you, Lamia. One of the coolest projects that, well, you don't need to do that, Pone. You don't need to do that. Please don't donate just because I'm talking about work being slow. That would be awkward. That would be awkward. You're awesome just for thinking it. So please don't actually do that. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. Nobody has to. Come on. Nobody has to donate. The only reason I even have that button there is because 3 or 4 people kept asking me, why don't you have a donate button? I talked to some friends. They all said, you got to do that. You just got to have it there. That's stupid. You should have the button. There's no reason you shouldn't. So I put it there. Don't worry about it. Pretend the button doesn't exist. Don't even worry about it. Did I just get this thing into position? Or not? So, Pone, why do you want to be a mod? It's not always the most fun. I think when I made Lamia a mod, she was a little frustrated. She's like, do I have to do something now? Hold on, let's see if I can adjust this again. Yes, fire, please. I think I'm missing something. Right, what's he saying? The trees are in the way? Or is he saying something else? I need to load a shell. I need to load a shell. I think I need to load a shell. Oh wait, the shells are back this way. Lamia is great, isn't she? Lamia is fantastic. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We can't move this any further. That thing is gonna load a shell. Why can't I move it, why can't I move it into position? Maybe this isn't where it belongs. Anyways, this guy. This guy. So this guy with all those cars, he also has a flight simulator. A big one. A 747-400? Is that it? 747-400? I'm not sure on all my models, but anyways, a flight simulator which is cockpit sized. So it's about a $250,000 flight simulator with some pieces from a real plane, most of it fabricated separately, and a 180-degree screen that came from New Zealand. The screen by itself was another 30 grand. And it took us a year to get everything set up right, a few people to get this thing tuned, and nobody flies it. He's got his pilot's license, his wife has her pilot's license, his older son has pilot's license, his younger son has a helicopter's license. And sorry, I'm not paying enough attention to the game right now. I'm kind of distracted. Oh, but it was so cool. His flight sim is just awesome. I don't know. Can we knock the tree down with this? Can we knock the tree down? Maybe. No. Okay. Something else. We'll do something else. It's going well, Spark. Doing well. We're talking about work being slow, but no, it's going well. This is Indie Week, Adventure Week, if you want to call it that. My mother's in town visiting, and finished an awesome Bloodborne playthrough on the 4th of July, 24-hour stream, right? And everyone's, this week, everyone's wondering what happened to Bloodborne. I think we're going to do a Bloodborne, we're going to do a bit of Bloodborne every week. Since everyone seems to want to see it. I'm going to pick a day, and we'll do a Bloodborne night each week. But, and we're starting Witcher 3 Blind Death March on Saturday. And Crash is going to play along. I mean, we're going to... Sounds like we're going to play more or less... more or less alongside. What's going on here? Oh, yes. I like this. I like this. This'll work. I think this'll work. Come on. Hallelujah. Look at that. Let me try moving that all the way in, but I think I'll have to do something else. Nope. This'll work. This'll work. He's wasted lots of money. He's wasted. I could just keep going, telling you about money he's wasted. But, let's see here. Nope, not the dog. Are we all set? Alright, we need to do something else. Well, if you're curious, Spark, so Bloodborne we did in 3 days. We did like 6 hours, and then 24 hours. I did my first 24-hour stream Friday night into the 4th of July Saturday. Yeah, I wish you were here too, man, but there'll be more. We're going to do more Bloodborne. I don't know when the next 24-hour stream will be. It was unplanned. It was unplanned. There was no scheduled 24-hour stream. I was doing a 6-hour stream on Friday, and we just never stopped. At one point, we got into a talk about a 24-hour stream, and then it happened. What do you need me to do? There's something wrong. The trees are in the way? Is that what he's saying? The trees are in the way. Something. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Trees are in the way. That didn't work. Oh, come on. No, you want me to take out the windmill, but the trees are in the way. Something like that? Where am I shooting? Yeah, that night was crazy. That night was crazy. This is a variety stream. We're going to be playing different games, but after all the excitement for Bloodborne, it felt a little bad. I know people got all into that, and they're wondering where it is. But I love the game too, so we're going to be doing more. Come on, we already... What am I missing here? That's about right. That's about right. All the bosses are highlighted. If you just want to check out some boss fights, Spark, all the highlights are up. If you want to see the whole stream, it's all up. What am I missing here, guy? What am I missing? Come on. What am I missing? Where is the windmill he's talking about? Oh, you think he's talking about that? East of the church, north of the trees. Is there another one? East of the windmill. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. What am I aiming for, though? What's my target? Seriously, what's my target? I don't know. East of the windmill. I'm hearing you. East of the windmill. And north of the trees. North of the trees, east of the windmill. No, they're definitely instructions, Bionics. You're on it. If you're seeing even more than that, let me know. East of the windmill. North of the trees. East of the windmill. North of the trees. Hurry up! Really? Really, game? You couldn't just, like, tell me what we're shooting at in addition to those directions? That would be helpful. would be extremely helpful. Specific trees, the 3 trees with that. Dude, you are the shit. Thank you. It's gotta be. You gotta be right. Okay, east of the windmill, north of the trees.
Emil's precision cannon firing enabled Freddy and his regiment to reach the rear line unharmed.
Bravo, Freddy! Thank you very much.
The military hierarchy heard of their feats in battle and decided to decorate the 2 friends for their bravery. Emil received good news from Anna. Carl was recovering nicely. He was even walking again. Meanwhile, the battle for Verdun only grew longer and bloodier. The death toll was staggering, 70,000 per month. Almost 1 Frenchman and 1 German every minute, and it went on for 10 months, day and night. May 8th, 1916, Emil's squad was sent on a mission to take back Fort Douaumont, a strategic point in the German defense.
Come on.
In the books. In the books.
What? 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 Hey, got you.
Where did the dog end up? Right, we can't go that way. I hear ya. Okay. Good dog. Good dog. Oh, damn. I was too quick. Too quick, too stupid. Oh, does this one not stop? Oh, that's great. Nope. Ow. No. Alright, so we can't just dig through that one. Can't just wait, can't just dig. Let's see. What do you got, dog? What do you got for us? Maybe we can go for it. No, that's where we came in. Oh, there we are. There we are. Hey, pup. Where did he come out? I hear you. I don't see you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, distract him long enough for the fire to burn down. Everybody likes dogs. You like dogs? I like dogs. Although technically in the original trilogy, almost every time we've seen stormtroopers shoot on screen, they were part of a bigger plan to trick the rebels. In Episode 4, they wanted the rebels to lead them to their base. In Empire, they absolutely wrecked Echo Base, and in Episode 6, they were leading them into a trap. They did get overpowered by primitive Care Bears, but the Ewoks also overpowered the rebels earlier. Fair points, fair points. Can't argue. Really? You like dags? You like dags? Fort Douaumont. Fort Douaumont. Douaumont was one of the symbols of the Battle of Verdun and was exploited by both camps for propaganda purposes. The Germans seized the fort in February 1916, before it was seized back by the Allies in October 1916, with heavy losses. In the meantime, the fort was damaged by a huge explosion which killed almost 800 Germans inside. Rather than the work of some valiant heart, the explosion was caused by a neglected stove. The ensuing fire spread to the petrol and ammunition supplies. Yeah, don't mess with Ewoks, that is true. Flamethrowers. The Germans were the first to use flamethrowers in an assault on a previously held position in July 1915. Although the attack was expected, the use of the weapon came as a surprise and caused a large number of casualties. Its psychological impact was huge, but British troops soon learned to cope with the slow-moving operatives lugging heavy equipment and did not adopt the weapon themselves. Who doesn't like dogs? Who doesn't like dogs? Wait, who doesn't like dogs? No one said that, right? I don't think anyone said they don't like dogs. I hope not. I hope not. You can't distract him again. Come on, distract him. There we go. Emil, hurry up! I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. What are we doing with this thing? I have no idea. Maybe we'll move this thing up there. Watch out, doggy! Watch out. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Come on. Grab it. Grab it. Thank you. Interesting. Interesting. No, not. No, that's fine. I want you to move. Change my mind about what we're doing here. Come on. Let's. Fine. You can both take a ride. We'll take them both. Guess that is what we were supposed to do. Very cool. All right. Yes. Can you please push this thing again? Not sure what we're doing with this. The pipe? Can we... Ooh. Okay. Maybe that's right.
What?
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Just kind of stumbled into that. It worked, though. empty wooden chest. An empty wooden chest used as luggage by a German soldier. Suitcases were not widespread, and poorer soldiers left for war with their affairs in a knapsack or in wooden crates. Meals up there. Ah, hold on.
What?
Can we grab another dummy? Probably can. So how do we get the dynamite to a meal? How do we get the dynamite to a meal? Maybe we can send the dog up safely? We're gonna try. I really hope we don't get the dog killed. I really hope we don't get the dog killed.
Hey, what? What?
Hey, pup. What's up? You don't want to do this, huh? The pup does not want to go on that platform. Come on.
What?
Come here. Come here. There you go. Let's try this. You wouldn't kill a dog, would you, soldier? Perfect.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend, he said. Right on, Lamia. I hope it keeps working.
Oh, go now.
Oh, go now, he says. Go now. This dog is awesome.
Good boy.
Good boy. Oh, good boy. He definitely is. The best. He's the best. The best. So close. I didn't really time it. I just walked in, but we still almost got it anyways, even though it was lazy. Oops.
Hey, whoa.
So based on the time frame today, I think we're going to do Valiant Hearts again tomorrow. And probably Don't Starve on Friday. Probably Don't Starve again on Friday. And then Witcher 3 Blind Death March starting Saturday. By that time, I think I'll figure out, sometime in the next week, I'll figure out what day to pick for a Bloodborne day. Maybe even some more schedule tweaks, I don't know. Tonight, we've got about an hour to go. We'll do about another hour tonight. I'd like to finish chapter 2. German ring. An iron ring bearing the inscription Goldgabig für Eisen. Goldgabig für Eisen. Is that anywhere close, Lamia? Goldgabig für Eisen. Goldgabig für Eisen. Offered in exchange for some precious item as part of a program to finance the German war effort. Well, that worked pretty well. Yeah, you could switch the password. Come on. Sweet. Oh boy, Baron time. Oh god, what's he doing? Okay. Can you... The dog can't get there, can he? No, the dog can't get there yet. Uh-huh, alright, I know what's up. For the moment, I know what's up. Come here, dog. No, you gotta... Damn. Dog. Dog, you're in a terrible spot, dog. I need you to not be there. I really need you to not be there. How about, dog, come here. Come here. Stay there where it's safe. Don't be crazy. Sweet. He said heading to dream. I thought you meant you were heading to bed, Crash. Yes. No, hey, Dougie. Do it again. I need you now. Now, doggy, now. Oh, damn. Okay. We gotta try that again. Dog. Dog, stay. No, don't keep coming back. Come on, go turn it on again. Again. Nice. Right now. Yes! Boom. Boom, baby. Boom. Los, los, los! Nothing up here.
Whoa.
Well, it sounds like y'all think it's pretty good. Where can I find it? Where can I track it down? Is it on Netflix or anywhere in particular? We got one. Boom! Oh no, get down! No, that was close. Oh, that was close. That was close. Actually, I think we might need to be down here for the next one. Maybe. Sweet. Okay, doggy. Nice. Well, okay, fine. Let's try that again. Well, let's see. Explain the name. I can do that. How you doing, Anthony? Guess we had some stream troubles earlier. Some people were having buffering. Like usual, I said, it's not me. We're not dropping frames. And then, next thing I know, we're dropping frames and lots of frames. Ended up restarting my router. Big bunch, Lamia. Yeah, that one went right over my head. But, yeah, we're back up and going. We'll go about another hour here. Try and wrap up Chapter 2 tonight. And then tomorrow we'll do Chapter 3 and 4. Finish this. So the name, Entropic J. The J part is pretty easy. When I started playing Galaxies, Star Wars Galaxies in 2003, my very first character had a J name. And then my second character had a J name. And then my third, fourth, fifth, sixth characters all had J names. Don't know why. I just liked them. And then people started calling me J. And then I kept making characters with J names. And here we are, 12 years later, still making characters with J names. So that's the J. But Entropic, it's a little cheesy. I don't have a real reason. I was trying to pick a name to stream under. I wanted something that I liked, something kind of meaningful. And I don't have a good, entropy. Entropy in a word is chaos, tendency towards chaos. If you know the word entropy, it's a great word. It's fundamental. Our entire universe is perhaps ruled by entropy. Not by me, but by entropy. Everything is entropic. Things fall apart. To steal from Yeats, things fall apart. The center does not hold. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. And it's not meant to be depressing. That's not meant to be depressing. I guess it could sound that way. But our world is filled with chaos. We have a tendency towards chaos. Nothing in our world sits still. Everything changes. Everything has a tendency towards change, towards chaos. Anyways, it seemed fitting. I like it. It's a one of many of my favorite words. What did I mention earlier tonight? It came up in game. Synchronicity. There's another of my favorite words. Synchronicity. I've got a lot of favorite words. But entropy is a concept that is very meaningful. So, I rule it all. there you go. That's, I don't know if that's more or less of an answer than you wanted. But that's where it came from. Yeah, Anthony, they're trying to get some Bloodborne co-op going, which you can appreciate, right? Oh, whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Anthony, I don't mind that at all. I don't mind it at all. Y'all are welcome to hang out and stream and do whatever. You want to lurk, you can lurk. You want to talk in 6 different languages, you can talk in 6 different languages. I might not understand what you're saying, but you're welcome to do it. What have we just done? We just trapped ourselves in a box. Okay. Emil, help! Help! Emil to the rescue. Huh. Nice, Lamia. Lamia, thank you for the translation and the feedback. So yeah, what night should we do Bloodborne? What night each week should we do Bloodborne? If I'm going to pick a night, what night should it be? Doesn't mean I'll listen to the suggestion, but what do you think? This does not look like we can just smack him over the head. Yeah, I'm just glad you all are here hanging out. I try to follow. I may not follow it too well when I'm playing another game, but no, it's all good. I think this is going to get us killed. Wow. They really didn't figure that one out, huh? That's interesting. Crash, that's kind of the plan. Definitely. Opponent probably won't be Friday. Yeah, cheers, man. I just want to have a good time. I want to have a good time. If you're all here hanging out, you want to talk about something else for a while, that's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Now, the weekend would be great, but, so, I mean, if I do Bloodborne every Friday or every Saturday, it kind of is going to cut into, let's say we're playing a game for a week solid. I like to, you know, either start or finish games. Weekends are when most people are free. So I'm probably Bloodborne every day. Probably not going to make, if I do something regular like that, it's probably going to be a weekday, weeknight. I know that might be not ideal for some people, but it will make the most sense for me and for the stream, I think, in general. If we start playing The Witcher on Saturday, I might break it up in the middle with a night of Bloodborne, a night of something else, and then we come back to The Witcher, especially if it's going to take a month to get through it. But if we're playing through The Witcher, people who see that The Witcher's going on are going to expect to see it on the weekends. At least that's what I think. Sorry, getting a little loopy. Not thinking so clearly. Arizona, nice Crash. So you're pretty close. You're pretty close. Craziest thing. Turns out, of all the people around the world who've been hanging out, the majority of which have been in Europe, a lot of people from Germany. Must have been, I think it's 6 different people in Germany. At Austria, Denmark, Crimea, London, where else? Not sure anyone's been in chat from Ireland or Scotland yet, but... And then US, different places in the US. But Firekeeper, who's been here a few nights, Firekeeper is 20 minutes from me. Firekeeper's in Loveland, Colorado, and I'm in Fort Collins. So we're like 20 minutes away. Hey, see, I was just talking about Crimea. Kenter Villas. My man Kenter is in Crimea. Cheers, Kenter. It's not much of a toast. We're drinking wine. I know you've got good vodka. You've got vodka. Lamia and I only have wine. I don't know what anybody else is drinking, but cheers. The blueprint for Anna's father's latest invention. A 4-stroke engine. That's quite some machine. What on earth is it? Gas stove. A gas stove for warming food or heating a room. Not always the most practical heating appliance to use when trying to heat a flamethrower fuel depot. Emil, help! Emil, help! Alright, finally. Emil has finally caught up. I think the tank would have been through the door by now, but we'll just pretend that makes sense. Okay, what are we doing? What is this turn? Okay. Alright, we can put the pipe in place. And... oh, that won't work. I don't think that's gonna help. What do we need to do here? What do we need to do here? No, same thing. Well, finally, someone typing gibberish can blame it on the cat. Right. What are we doing here? Come on. Can you bring that back down? Back down. How about... oh! We took too long. We took too long. We took too long. Well, let's not take too long this time. Kenter, how are you doing? How have you been doing? Have you ever seen this game? The Great War? Valiant Hearts? World War I? Oh, wait, I see what's up. I see what's up. Come on. No, wait. Faster. How about that? There we go. There we go. Like that. Bounce. Bounce. Closer. That was closer. Progress. We're making progress. Pick one up. Come on, faster. Yes! Almost. Damn. Almost. Right on his head. Right on his head. Yes, in the tank. In the tank. In the front. Oh, one on the middle. Bye-bye. Hey, Baron. Get plowed. I've never finished it, Kenter. I played 2 chapters when my mother was here. Well, 1.5 chapters when my mother was here a year ago. She's here visiting again this week. I'm hoping to finish chapter 2 tonight, and then we'll do chapters 3 and 4 tomorrow. And I think we just finished chapter 2. I think. So maybe we'll play a little bit more tonight. Play a bit of Chapter 3.
Despite the fort's partial destruction, the Germans held their position. The mission was a failure.
Chapter 3, The Poppy Fields.
My darling, war has taken away a very dear friend. He was like a brother to me, and his death affects me much more than I could imagine. In happier news, Carl is safe from the trenches, and his condition improves steadily. I'll go and see him on my next leave. And what about you? How are you? Are things in Saint Miel any better?
Carl discovered things were not, in fact, any better. According to Marie's last letter, his son had fallen gravely ill. Carl had come to a decision. This war would never end. He had to escape.
Hutton.
Was that because the voice is soothing, or is it just sleep-inducing? You will all fall asleep. Your eyelids are becoming very, very heavy. All you can think about is a nice, warm bed, a soft pillow, and a dream that never ends. Tonight you shall sleep, and sleep, and sleep. Sorry, that's the wine. That's the wine talking. That's the wine talking. Pay it no mind. Pay it no mind.
Als der kaum wer Trommeln anbackt.
The dog needs meat. So sexy. So sexy. These maps are getting bigger. These maps are getting bigger. Wow. Notebook. Many soldiers had notebooks in which they wrote their diaries and memoirs. These notebooks provided historians with first-hand account of the horrors of war experienced by soldiers. Thanks, Lumia. Getting a little tired.
Im Hungersfest.
Hungersfest. Ah, yes, you need your shower. Okay, I get it. You need your shower. I'm sure this is not intended, but dude, eat a berry or a rock or whatever. Another pipe puzzle. More pipes. More pipes. More pipes. Which was... okay. Come on, fall down. There you go. German identification tag. German tags. Oh, give me a minute on this one. Erkennungsmarken. 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 German tags, Erkennungsmarken, were not the same for all soldiers at the start of the war. The shape, materials used, and even the information changed depending on the region from which the shoulder came. From which the soldier came. In September 1915, a standard model was introduced. A disc with soldiers' names, dates, and places of birth, and regimental details. The model was replaced in late 1916. Yeah, it was probably a rock. I'm just feeling punchy. Just feeling punchy, that's all. I think I know what we're doing here, though. Let's go one more. And then let's go over here. Nope. Back with you. Yeah, like that. And then maybe like that. Is that good? Is that gonna help? No. Whale. What are we trying to get from where to where? From there, out. From there, out. Yeah, let me give you a little warning. Watch out co-oping with Pwn. Watch out co-oping with Pwn. No offense, but he might stab you in the back. The first time Pwn and I got co-op to work the other night, the very first thing he did was visceral attack me. So watch out. Erkennungsmarken. Let me try again, sorry. Erkennungsmarken. 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 How's that? Erkennungsmarken. Erkennungsmarken. Closer? Closer? Pwn, you gotta stop killing your partners, man. You gotta stop killing your partners. That's not right either. That's not right either. Well, that did something. That did something. Oh, wait, no, we're trying to get water.